Welcome everybody to the Marshall Thundering Herd Dynasty. Marshall is one of the top teams in the country at this point in the series, and we are off to an undefeated start, 5-0 on the season, looking for 6-0 on the season, looking for our 7th win in a row as we face a top 25 team in Colorado. As the Big 12 is heating up, Colorado's at the top along with Boise State. Iowa State is also up there. A lot of teams competing to get to that Big 12 title game. And as you can see, there are 5 undefeated teams in conference play so far, including Utah. Utah is also 6-0 on the season, but they are not ranked. So this is going to be an interesting finish here in the Big 12 as we hop right into the depths of all of these matchups head to head. But the biggest storyline coming into this game is the number 5 prospect in the country, cornerback Romeo Losman out of Miami, is debating where he wants to play football next season. And his top 2 choices are Marshall and Colorado. He will be at this game to see his top 2 choices go head to head. And could he possibly make a decision after this game? We'll have to see. We are the number 3 team in the country right now, and we have a very big target on our backs. Colorado's led by Ezekiel Njoku, and he is really, really good. He is a sophomore redshirt, and I think he's going to be a really good player in this series. Michael Welch is a really good back. Last year, he torched us for like 160 yards on the ground. Like, he was absolutely incredible. And he's coming into his real second-year starting as a running back here for Colorado. But they also still have Draylon Miller. They have Cordell Russell. They have Daquan Parker and Omarion Miller leading them out onto the field. So this is going to be a very good offense. But Colorado has recruited very, very well in this series so far. If you look at what they've done, they've recruited guys kind of like Colin Brooking, who is a 4-star freshman, star development, and look at his man coverage. It's going to be absolutely maxed out by the time he's probably going to be a senior. And then Connor Maben, another one of those guys, a 4-star linebacker, really, really good in his mid-80s already as a sophomore, and he's 87 speed. So they have recruited very, very well, and they have set themselves up to be a very good team in the future of this series. So here we go. Let's get this game underway. The 5-1 Colorado Buffaloes versus the number 3 Marshall Thundering Herd. As we get a return back to the 18. Believe it or not, it's funny, Brandon Spinell has not returned a kickoff for a touchdown since his first game where he returned 2, which is pretty incredible. So here is the freshman Duke Jaimes in the shotgun, handing it off to Dylan Gilliam, who picks up a gain of 5. Gilliam is really, really on the fence on how he feels about his playing time. He's getting a lot of it. There's a quick throw, and that is caught by DeJuan Whitehead, the junior, and he picks up a first down. Like I said, Gilliam is really on the fence. He's been getting the ball quite a bit, but he doesn't like the fact that we have a lot of running backs on the depth chart, so he is kind of unhappy to this point. He has 17 career rushing touchdowns, by the way, though, so he should be happy. 2nd and 4 now at the 49. Here is Duke Jaimes in the pocket, throws deep, one-on-one, and this one is caught right away. It's a quick strike. Robert Session for the touchdown. We redshirted Robert Session last year in hopes that he would develop, and he has been a really good number 4 for us. He gets on the field on this play, and Duke Jaimes throws an absolute dime of a throw over the top of the defense, and he makes it 7-0 at home. I'm glad we played this game at home. Last year, this game was on the road, and it was very, very tough. Colorado, it was a shootout. I believe both teams scored over 40 points, went over 500 yards offense. And here is Michael Welch, who continues to run the football well versus us. He picks up a gain of 14 yards already. Anajogu now in the shotgun, this time throwing to left side. He's going to have a man, and that is caught, and a first down throw. Anajogu this time, play action fake, under pressure, he gets hit hard. David Hardwick causes the fumble. Micah Welch does pick it up, but David Hardwick, the former walk-on, gets to the quarterback for a big-time sack. 3rd and 22, all the way back at the 50. Here is Ryan Staub in the game as Anajogu has to come out. Here's a throw to the left side, and that's caught. And it's a wide open receiver here for Colorado and a first down. That definitely sucks right there. Here is Micah Welch, this time with the big-time run inside the 5, and it's goal to go here for the Colorado Buffaloes. Here is a jet sweep touch pass to Draylon Miller, and he will walk in. It's a touchdown. Wow, what a start here for the Colorado Buffaloes, and they will make it a 7-7 game. After a 3rd and 22 conversion, here's the offense back onto the field. A nice throw that time by Duke Jaimes. 3rd and 5 now. Jaimes under pressure. He goes down. Daniel Augustine, another one of those recruits they have had in this series. He is a sophomore and making plays. So here is Staub still in the game now for Colorado, handing it off to Micah Welch. As Anajogu is still on the sideline, he must be shaken up pretty poorly. As here's a play action fake throwing over to the right side. This one's caught, and it's Cordell Russell for a gain of about a couple. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 4. Here is Staub, throw it to left side into traffic, and it's caught. It looked like, Corey Myrick was there. Could have made the play. But here on the next play, there is the sack. It's Dwayne Gardner who gets another sack on the season. Remember, he started out the season with 3.5 sacks. That's only his 2nd sack since then. But now they get it to a 3rd and very long again. Okay, this time we're playing the sticks. 3rd and 18. Here's a short throw. Micah Welch, it's caught for a gain of 7 at the 40-yard line. They're going to bring in their kicker here to attempt a very long field goal from 57 yards. The kick has enough distance, but it's wide to the left. Wow, what a bold decision right there, but they missed one. That's going to actually hurt the confidence of the kicker a little bit. Here is Gilliam to start the next drive, and there is a tackle, loss of 1 possibly. And it's going to be holding on the offense, so it's coming right back. Bruce Finch, the right guard, who's going into his first year as a starter, as a senior, by the way. 1st and 20 now, another play action fake. Flag on the play, Jaimes throws, and that one's knocked away. And it's going to be another holding call on the offensive line. This time it's the transfer portal right tackle out of Notre Dame, Lane Briggs, on the hold. So we're back at the 20 now for a 1st and 30. Here is Jaimes throwing across the middle. He's got Courtney Lyles for a gain of 8. 2nd and 22 now. Play action fake now. The pressure getting to Jaimes, and he goes down. Augustine was there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and 31. Just trying to get anything here, and we just run the football and take the punt on this drive after 2 big penalties. Those penalties can cost you games, by the way, because that could have been a scoring drive if we wouldn't have had to go 30 yards for a 3rd down conversion. Here is Micah Welch this time on the screen pass, and on a 3rd down we do get a stop, and we do get them to punt the ball this time. This time they're at the 46-yard line, so 6 more yards for that field goal attempt. They're not going to attempt that one. So here we go at the 22 now. Here is Jaimes throwing to left side. That is caught. Aiden Steinfeld for a few yards. 3rd and 2, back to the ground game. This time it's Gilliam fighting forward, and a gain of 3. Jaimes in the pocket now again. Short throw out to Robert Session, who's got speed, and he gets to about the 50-yard line, and it's a 1st down. So good couple of throws right here to start this drive. Running a man in motion this time. It's Hashim Banagu who gets the screen pass out to the left side, right side. He jukes back to the left, then picks up a gain of 12, maybe 13 yards. More orbit screen motion this time out to Courtney Lyles, who fights forward. That time it goes for a gain of 8. 8 of 9 to start this game for Jaimes. When he is, having a clean pocket, he makes a good throw. Here is James again, rolling to the right side, and he just decides to throw this one away on a 4th and 2. We decide to actually bring out the field goal kicker just because we don't want to take any risks here. This one's from about 48 yards, or actually 46 yards, and that one is good as Gordon Woods makes it a 10-7 game. Ryan Staub still in the game. Here's a throw across the middle, and I have no idea how Chasen Clark did not deflect that pass. It's a first down. Michael Welch gets the carry on the next play. That's a big-time carry to the 45-yard line on the opposite side of the 50. He's got 7 carries for 61 yards so far. But here is a run up the middle. There's Caleb Uche, the true freshman, who does get the tackle for a loss on that one. And now it's a 3rd and 6. Ryan Staub in the pocket, throwing across the middle. That's caught. And a first down. Is now here is Staub putting together a nice drive. Remember, he was the starter all of last year. Here's a throw across the middle. That one's deflected. Looks like Chasen Clark was there for the play on that one. As now here they are for a 3rd and 7. A big play right here. They're in field goal range, but we need to come up with a stop here. A throw across the middle. That's caught. It's a first down. As Jordan Seaton, the senior, is shaken up on that play. And now they're inside the 5. Handoff to Michael Welch. It's a touchdown. And how about the start here for Colorado in this one? We knew they could score some points, but with their backup quarterback, I did not expect it. Here is James in the pocket getting hit again. And that's Daniel Augustine, who's been all over Duke James today. 3rd and 5. Here's a short throw out to Robert Session. He's got 3 catches today. That one goes for a first down. 9 of 12 here. He's been efficient like always. Jaime stepping up in the pocket, and the ball's on the ground. Picked up by Colorado. It's Daniel Augustine again. This guy wasn't even on the radar to watch out for, but he's making plays today with a strip sack right there. Here is Staub now back on the field. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught, avoiding a tackler in Jason Keener and getting all the way to the 10. And now they're inside the 5. Staub under pressure, throws to the corner of the end zone, and that one is out of bounds. And now it is a 3rd and goal. Looks like they brought in a fullback for this play to block for Michael Welch, but they decided to throw the ball anyway, and we do get to him. Zach Traylor does spin the quarterback around and get them to settle for a field goal that's wide to the right. 2 missed field goals. I talked about it earlier. If you bring a kicker in for a long field goal and they miss, they could lose their confidence. That's exactly what happened there. So now here we are, just about under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, trying to put some points on the board, down by 4. It's a 3rd and 8. Under pressure, it's another sack by Daniel Augustine. I mean, wow, look at how he just beats Bruce Finch on that play. Just a quick move inside, and we had no time. So here we go, a minute to go here in the first half. Here's Staub throwing back behind the line of scrimmage, way back behind the line of scrimmage. Michael Welch, a loss of 8 yards. Staub now, 50 seconds to go. Another dump-off pass to Welch. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Now it's a 3rd and 10. Here is Staub now. 4 wide receivers out on the field, under pressure, rolling. He just throws this one away. They ran 4 verticals on that one, and that just didn't work. So now we have under 30 seconds to go here in the first half. 1st and 10 now. Here's a throw out to left side. It's Hashim Banagu all alone. Banagu's got speed. He outruns the defender. He takes it all the way. Touchdown. The entire defense thought we were going to run the ball and go into halftime. Look at the entire defense go with Dylan Gilliam. But Hashim Banagu was wide open. How do you forget about him? I guess maybe it was the safety's responsibility, but with 95 speed, you're just not going to catch Hashim Banagu in open space. And it's going to be a 17-14 lead now going into halftime after that defensive blunder. So here we go, second half action. And there is Anajogu back into the game. We'll see if he will be 100% and ready to lead this team to victory. But hopefully Marshall has something to say about it. There's a throw up the seam, and that is Micah Welch out of the backfield, and he picks up a first down. That play is like impossible to stop, by the way. Here's a throw out to the right side on a swing pass out to Micah Welch. He picks up a gain of 9. You see Welch is a lot of their offense, catching the football, obviously running the football as he picks up a first down once again on another carry. He gets to the 31. He's in the field goal range. Well, their kicker's range, by the way. Handoff back to Welch, and there's a nice tackle by Alex Holman, who comes in and makes a big play. And now it is 3rd and 10. Hasn't moved from the original line of scrimmage on this series. There is a quick throw, and that is caught. It's Cordell Russell for the first down. And now here they are at about the 14, threatening to score again. They're in field goal range. Here's a quick throw across the middle, and that is caught. It picks up about a gain of 4, and that brings it to another 3rd and 3. Here is Anajogu, throw it to left side into traffic. Maxwell O'Doom and Corey Myrick there. And now they line up from this right hash. Remember, they missed earlier, and the kick is off the upright, and it is no good. Oh, my goodness. This kicker has missed 3 field goals today. As here is Dylan Gilliam back onto the field, picking up a gain of a couple. And now it is 3rd and 3, running out of time. He just chucks it downfield, throwing it to nobody. And a 3-and-out here for Marshall. So here is Colorado now. Anajogu this time, running Draylon Miller in motion. Under pressure, he goes down. It's Alex Holman who gets to the quarterback. It's a loss of 7 yards. Look at those guys. What are they doing? 2nd and 17 now. Here's Anajogu, a quick throw, and that is caught. It's a gain of about 12 yards, and now it's a 3rd and 5. Here's Anajogu throwing to the sideline. He's got his tight end, but tackled just short of the first down sticks by MJ Pierre-Chefu. And we will get them to punt the ball away with great field position after that punt. Here is Robert Session now with the speed, trying to get to the outside, but number 31 is really, really fast, by the way. If Session is 90, I believe 96 speed, that's crazy. Here is Jaimes, this time throwing deep as Managu has a step. It's knocked away. Good play by the safety now. It's a 3rd and 6. Jaimes now throwing to left side. This one, it's going to be a first down. Courtney Lyles after the screen pass, picking up a nice block downfield by Lloyd Thurmond. 1st and 10 now at the 31. A big-time hole to left side. Gilliam hits it with authority, and it's a first down carry to the 15-yard line. Jaimes now in the pocket, throwing short. It's a wide-open Aiden Steinfeld. Back-to-back first down plays to end the 3rd quarter as we enter the 4th. Gilliam in the backfield. Here's a handoff to him, and he walks in for the touchdown. Dylan Gilliam makes it a 10-point lead here for Marshall, and it looks like if our defense can continue to play the way it's playing, that 10-point lead should be enough down the stretch. We've only given up 14 to this point. Here is a jet sweep touch pass fake to Michael Welch, though, and he picks up a couple of yards. He's 2 yards short of a 100-yard day. He might get it on this carry on a 3rd and 1, and he does get it, but just inches short of the first down, and they will elect to punt the ball away with 7 minutes to go. Here's Jaimes now running the option to start the next drive. There is Brian Santana in the game who gets the pitch, and it's a first down. Now remember last week when we had that same kind of concept on the speed option, pitching it out to Gilliam, I decided to put Brian Santana in the game to catch the pitch this time. He just seems more aware. 2nd and 6 now. This time, Jaimes in the pocket. Looking deep, he was, but he throws this one up into coverage, and it's caught. It's Hashim Banagu who goes up and snags the ball out of the air. But Duke Jaimes is shaken up on this play. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but it looks like he maybe landed on his wrist the wrong way. So he will have to come out of the game, and in comes Terrell Durham, the true freshman. He hands off to Brian Santana. Santana around the edge to the 5. A 20-yard run for Santana. And how about the junior coming in and making a play? 2nd and goal now. Courtney Lyles walks in for the touchdown, and we now have a 2-score lead here late as the former quarterback, actually a 3-score lead, 31-14. And now 5 minutes to go on Ajogu trying to put this Colorado team on his back, but he's got a big hill to climb here. Here's a throw to the right side. That one is caught. Only goes for a gain of 5. And now it's a 3rd and 4. Throw it to the right side. This one incomplete. Big hit by Darvion Childers. And now 4th and 4. This is really the game right here. Here's Anajogu throwing across the middle to Michael Welch. He's got him. And that's enough for the first down. Michael Welch could be close to 200 yards total in this game. He's having himself a great evening, by the way. Here's a throw to left side. Intercepted! It's Jason Keener, the sophomore. Keener to the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Jason Keener, a 50-yard pick six. Started as a freshman last year, had a really good season, and now he's back for more, sealing this game up. And wow, what a play right there. Just going up and get it. They were looking for their best receiver in Cordell Russell, and it's just too much. Keener seals it up. We actually end up giving up a lot of points in garbage time. They end up winning. We end up winning 38-30. We did sub in our second team again, and that happened, but we probably got to stop doing that. But Duke Hymas was efficient today. Very, very good. Did not turn the ball over like we saw last episode. He's only thrown 3 interceptions on the year. He did fumble the football, though, so I guess he did turn the ball over on that strip sack. But at least didn't throw it to the other team today. But he never really does that. So it's one of those luxuries where it's like, you know, he doesn't make mistakes throwing the football, really. And when he does, it's a big shock. But I was expecting like a shootout in this game because I remember last year when Colorado was really, really efficient throwing the football. They weren't as efficient throwing the football. When Ryan Staub came in, I felt like he was a much better thrower. But Anajogu did okay as well. But we got to the quarterback 3 times today. Look at all these TFLs. I mean, our defense is just swarming the run game this year and really getting after it. Daniel Augustine on their side, though, had 3.5 sacks, had that strip fumble, had 4 tackles for loss. And then Anajogu went 18-25. So he was kind of efficient. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But I think a lot of that came in garbage time. Michael Welch over 100 yards, 23 carries. And then, as you can see, he was 80 yards receiving as Draylon Miller had 6 for 113 today. But a very good win. So we will find out if Romeo Losman does commit to the team. He does not. But at least we are still first on his list. And it looks like any time now, he could be making a commitment decision because we are on that final stage and we are hard selling right now. It's very, very close and down to the wire. Colorado's visit is week 11. This is week 9. So if we can get him to commit before that visit, that would be amazing. So we are still number 3 in the country. For some reason, Texas ends up jumping us because they defeated Alabama, who was ranked higher. I still don't understand that. Like, even if they defeated a team that's higher than us, they still shouldn't jump us because we defeated them. But whatever, we'll stick with this number 3 ranking. That is fine with me. Duke Hymas is, out of all qualifying quarterbacks in the NCAA, he is second in completion percentage, tied with second, 74% completion percentage. I don't see how he's not on the Heisman list. He has been super, super efficient, and he's honestly, you know, the Heisman Award goes to the best player on the best team. Maybe it does. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the MVP. But I think, you know, he definitely deserves some votes, at least to get on the list. But you can just see here, we do play a couple of really good teams. Iowa State is 5-2 at this point. We will play them next episode. We do play Utah, who is 6-1, and then we end the season versus West Virginia, our rivals. So we do have some tough games coming up. Louisiana is still in their rebuilding phase, so that should be an easy game. But Iowa State, Utah, West Virginia, those should all be tough matchups down the stretch. So hit subscribe, hit that like button. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully next episode, Romeo Losman does commit as we get our first and second 5-star recruits in this series, hopefully. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.